Pam McElrath. I'm the director of the electrical engineering department, so I oversee the electrical engineering assignments and do quality control work on everybody's projects. A very challenging project we did was a switchgear replacement and upgrade at Arkansas Children's. And what made it challenging is, unlike a regular project, a not healthcare project, you can't just say to somebody, I'm sorry you're having a medical emergency, but we need to do something and turn the power off right now. They have to stay operational. And so the power outages that had to happen had to get coordinated down to the patient level. Each department had a go, no go on whether or not we could turn the power off that night in the middle of the night when emergencies were less likely to happen. But like if one patient had been on a specific type of life support, the work would have had to been delayed to another night. And so that was very challenging, coordinating with not just the engineers, the designers, the contractors, but also all the different staff members at Arkansas Children's of the different departments to make sure that we weren't risking somebody's life by turning the power off, even for a brief outage. So a big difference is the maintenance and expansion, because you can't have downtime generally with healthcare versus like an office building, you can just do work over the weekend. But because healthcare usually stays operational 24/7, you don't just have to plan on maintenance, you have to plan on expansion. Even when it's just running a conduit over a space that's for future, so that you don't have to shut an operating room down to be able to put in an extra wire. All that makes healthcare more challenging, and you have to think it through, not just for the day they open, but for the life of the facility. From an electrical standpoint, the one that really stands out to me is lighting control. As we've progressed from incandescent to fluorescent, and now all the lights are LED pretty much, the amount we can control those lights is just astronomically different than what we used to have. So not only can we dim a lot easier and cheaper, you also can tune the level of white. So you might have a bluer white in the morning and a warmer white in the evening, so that it can help with the circadian rhythms, and that really impacts patients and staff that are there at weird times of day as far as morning and night, because they're 24/7. And that is probably the biggest innovation electrical has that you see. I mean, there's all kinds of other innovations, like different ways we communicate. You have higher communication speeds on your communication system, and that's great, but you don't see that kind of innovation. It's behind the scenes. So a lot of the engineering and innovation is behind the scenes.
Cromwell, where quality begins with great design.